Hey everyone, Mr. Armitage here, and in this video we are doing an extra example for long division again. However, in this particular example it may be a little simpler. Okay. So we are dividing x squared plus, good thing I read this, we are dividing x cubed plus x squared minus x minus 1 by x minus 2. So for long division, we set it up just as we would always. Okay. We have our little division here. We have our divisor, x minus 2, on the outside, and on the inside we put our dividend with all terms. Okay, so in standard form, we start with the highest exponent, so in this case, the 3. So x to the third plus, after 3 comes 2, so x to the second. After 2 comes 1, which means minus x, secret 1 exponent. And after 1 comes 0, or the constant term. Okay, from here, what we need to do is find out what we multiply by. So we take the first term of our dividend, in this case, x to the third, and we divide it by the first term of our divisor, or x. So x to the third divided by x is x squared, which means that the first term of our quotient is x squared. Directly from here over to here. Now we multiply our divisor by this term. So x squared times x would be x to the third. X squared times negative 2x would be negative 2x squared. And now we subtract these. Okay. X to the third minus x to the third cancels out. We designed it that way. Positive 1x squared minus a negative 2x squared is going to give us a positive 3x squared. Wrong color. Positive 3x squared. Now we bring down our next term, minus x. Okay. Once again, we need to figure out the next term of our quotient. So we have 3x squared, which is behind my video, so you can't see it. 3x squared divided by x, right? First term of, well, our sort of new dividend, divided by first term of our divisor. So this gives us 3x, just like that. Right. So then we have plus 3x. And multiplying all of this by 3x, we get, so 3x times x is 3x squared. That should always be the case. 3x times negative 2 should be negative 6x. Subtract these. Okay. 3x squared minus 3x squared cancels out, quote unquote. Negative x minus negative 6x is going to be positive 5x. Because negative 1 minus negative 6. Negative 1 plus 6 equals positive 5. And now we bring down the minus 1. Once again, figure out our next term. So that's going to be 5x divided by x equals 5. Okay. So constant term in the quotient right now is plus 5, and we multiply by 5. So 5 times x, 5x, 5 times negative 2, negative 10. We subtract. See here, this cancels out, and we are left with negative 1 minus negative 10 would be positive 9, which is our remainder. So this means that our final answer is here, x squared plus 3x plus 5 plus 9 over x minus 2. So x squared plus 3x plus 5 plus 9 over x minus 2. Okay. Notice that we still had a remainder, okay? Because I want us to keep that in mind while we look at this next one. Okay. Divide x to the third plus x squared minus x minus 1 by x minus 1. Okay. So we set it up. X to the third plus x squared minus x minus 1. And we are dividing by x minus 1. Okay. X cubed divided by x. X squared. Okay. Off to the same start as we were before. X squared. Okay, multiply it out, gives us x cubed minus x squared. Subtract these here. So x cubed minus x cubed goes away, becomes 0 for us. X squared minus a negative x squared, so plus x squared, give us 2x squared. Bring this down, minus x. All right. Once again, 2x squared divided by x will be 2x. So this next term is plus 2x. Now, multiply by 2x. 2x squared minus 2x. We're going to subtract all this. And goes away, as always. Negative x minus negative 2x. So negative x plus 2x would be 1x, positive 1x. Bring down our last term, negative 1. We might see what's happening here, okay? Especially if you remember doing long division with whole numbers like before. So first term of our new dividend, x, divided by first term of our divisor, x. X divided by x is 1, so we're just multiplying everything by 1. Plus 1. Right? So now, x times 1 is x. X times negative 1, negative 1. When we subtract these, we get 0. We don't have a remainder anymore. So our final answer here is this. So when we divided by x minus 1, we ended up with no remainder. When we divided by x minus 2, we did have a remainder. What does it mean when we divide and end up with no remainder? That's your question.